Hello everybody from YouTube. This is me again, just giving a little bit of a lesson on harmonics on a ukulele. The harmonic is a sound that you can get at various points on a ukulele, on any stringed instrument, but guitar, ukulele, doesn't really matter. They occur at the 5th, 7th, 12th and 16th frets, but on a ukulele it's very difficult to get them anywhere, for me anyway, anywhere other than the 12th fret, and they sound like this. It is an artificial sound, it gives you a ringtone. There's the C open, gives you a much more kind of angelic tone. Now, what can you do with harmonics? Well, quite a lot, quite frankly. More often than not, you hear them in the middle of the song. If you look at Jake's version of Bohemian Rhapsody, he goes up to, you know, but that's a harmonic. So to learn how to do a harmonic, this is not a complicated thing to do. The easiest string to learn them on is the C string, the 3rd string. And if you start by putting your finger on the string, touching it so it makes that dead noise, not fretting it. And where you're putting it is you're putting it not in between the 2 frets where you would put it if you were going to play the note, but sliding it up literally so it's absolutely on top of the fret and touching it, and you'll get this dead noise. And if you slowly release the pressure with this finger here, with your index finger, and keep hitting it, eventually you'll get this noise. Now when I first make that, this finger is still touching the string, and then you lift it off immediately to make it ring. Again, the easiest one is the top 2 strings. This high G string is a bit more tricky. It takes a bit more practice. So where you get it in the middle of the song, like that's a bit more tricky, not because you're doing anything different, but because you're doing the whole thing with your right hand. It's easy enough to go, and I will often end a song, particularly if it's ending on a C. I will do that, where basically what I'm doing is the exact same thing. So if you tie this hand behind your back, take your index finger and touch the string, and then using this finger, your middle finger, as if I was going to be rude and flip you off, pluck the string. Takes a bit of practice, but you can get it. Again, it's hardest on the high G, but you can get it. Now, what I'm showing you up to now is how to do a harmonic on an open string. But here's the great thing, sports fans, that's what you would call a natural harmonic. On the 5th, 7th, 12th and 16th fret, you get a natural harmonic, but give it up on 5, 7 and 16 unless you've got, you know, a ridiculously expensive ukulele. It's not going to happen. But 12, you should be able to do it. But if you make a chord shape down here, so for example I'm making an F, which is 4th string, 2nd fret, 2nd string, 1st fret, that's just a bog standard F chord, and instead of trying to make the harmonic on the 12th, I bring it up 2 frets. I'm tracing the pattern. You can make, that's a C, or a D, where am I? So down, notice I went 2 and then open. It doesn't really matter. Now, as a way of practicing, and hopefully this will make some sense, if you take your index finger here and you place it on the 2nd string, 1st fret, and with open strings you go 1, 2, 4, 3, 3, 4, 1, 2, you get the big bend sound. Now you can do that, and that sounds okay, but if you think about this, using the artificial harmonics, sounds much nicer. Yeah. And of course, the great thing about that is you can annoy the hell out of your partner every time she asks you what time it is. It's and then of course you can chime the time. Let it ring. Listen to how that rings. And here I'm doing it 1 fret up on the 13th fret because I've got it fretted there. If I was doing it on the 3rd fret, I would have to do it up here. Down 1, down 1, down 1, open. You see the masters, they're up and they're doing this all the time. There's a few pieces where Jake does this and he's all over the place, but as an entry level, it's a good place to start. That's harmonics, natural harmonics, artificial harmonics. Have fun with it. I hope you like it. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.